Hello everyone and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am of course your host Aaron, and today we are going to talk about Walmart and the drops that they have, which I can just never fucking get. So let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. Alright folks, let me tell you something. Today is Wednesday, and every Wednesday is something called Walmart Wednesday. It is when they drop a bunch of Pokemon products. People try to go online and try to buy them. They're in a waiting line, and the boss just chomp, 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 eat them up while everyone just looks in awe and says, motherfucking Walmart, what is your problem? Now, Walmart came up with the greatest scheme of all time. Well, most companies also did follow in this stead. They have something called Walmart Plus. Now, with Walmart Plus, there are some perks that you get. I think you can get between Peacock and some other channel for a whole year. You get free deliveries, this and the other thing. But the one thing that they have is early access. Now, the early access only happened maybe once or twice and maybe a year that I've known about this Walmart Plus thing. And it really isn't beneficial to anybody who's really into the Pokemon craze. They do not drop anything early for the people, and when they drop things early for the people, they let the trial version even go. So even if you're not paying for a whole year, you can pay one motherfucking dollar for a week, and bada boom, bada bing, you can be a botter and get all these Pokemon products. So why am I talking about Walmart Plus today? I think I did mention that today is a Wednesday. And if this video is going up on Wednesday, it's the Walmart Wednesday. And they had a Prismatic Evolution ETBs out. Now, they said that they had 300,000 in stock. Now, whether or not that was a correct number, who knows? There's tons of freaking people who say, yeah, this is the correct number, this isn't the correct number. I'm going on some guy in Discord, and, well, I don't know if he's right or wrong. But I do know by the people who were trying to get this product that they are unsuccessful and they cannot get it. Why? It's because there's so many botters out there who are just chomping at the pieces. I mentioned this once, I'll mention it twice, I'll mention this motherfucking thing till my face turns blue. And Walmart does nothing to prevent this. There are plenty of other sites that do stop this from happening. They either limit the amount of purchases that you can make, they, have one of those catch-a things where you have to click all the things and the icons and shit like that. But to be honest with you, that doesn't work either. I mean, it doesn't work for the Pokemon Center. It really doesn't work for Target. And Walmart, I guess, just doesn't give a fuck about it. And Costco's, I don't even know what happens with that shit either. Costco's, I think you can just go on and you can buy shit, as long as you have a membership. But, yeah, I just don't get these catches, and they don't work either. They all have certain ways people around to get the products before everybody else who's trying the fair way. So today they dropped them at 9 o'clock. They drop it, 6 Pacific Standard Time and 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So, of course, I had work today, and work wasn't the greatest of all days. When my clients did come back, I wasn't expecting to have to take care of them when he came back, but that's a whole shebang shaboo. I had to do it, and I was plumb tuckered out. So going to the gym, I was exhausted, I was beat, I didn't even know if I could make it through. I did make it through all my exercises. I drank some water, got pumped up, listened to some music, and I got on the treadmill, did my little tready tread, got off, grabbed a little couple Tootsie Rolls, which I really shouldn't grab any of those Tootsie Rolls because I'm sure that's just detrimental to the whole workout. Got in my car, waited till about 9 o'clock, stayed in the parking lot, turned off my Wi-Fi just to make sure that if I got home that the fucking Wi-Fi wouldn't turn on, and drove home, Got in my car, drove, and yeah, I didn't get through in the line. I got home, I chilled in my car for another 10 to 15 minutes. It was getting late. I'm hungry. I need to get inside, gotta start cooking some kind of food. I got work tomorrow and all this other shit. And yeah, to be honest with you guys, absolutely nothing. I was still waiting in line, and of course, when I walked into the house, I switched onto the Wi-Fi on my phone, which for some reason, I don't know, if I click that fucking thing off, why is it automatically restarting when I walk in the house? That's just stupid. Pissing me off, phone. Not happy with it. Not at all. So I got fucked over with that in case that maybe booted me out of the position I was in for the Walmart and then put me in another spot. And then I was like, okay, well, you know what? Let me just go and check to see if I can go on the website because I was using the app. So then I jumped on the website and I was just chilling and nothing was happening. So then, there's little people here and there who are tossing out ideas of what you can do. Somebody said if you have an Apple phone, you can tell Siri, hey Siri, shop Walmart. Siri, add this to the cart. That shit wasn't working. People were like, that doesn't work. I'm getting an unknown error. Some other people are saying if you already added it to your, save for later, you can add it from your save the later card. Of course, I didn't have anything in my save later shit. So I started like looking stuff up like on Walmart, and I found the product, but once I added it to my wish list, I don't think I could have added it, as a favorite. And there were a variety of the ETBs out there. There was ones that were like for $600. There was one for like maybe that was because it was an official Pokemon Center one. I'm just guessing that's why it was $600. Because if they're selling this shit for $600, it better come with a fucking golden ticket and a bar of chocolate. But yeah, I was just very, very pissed off and aggravated at this whole fucking Walmart shit. And I'm paying for the Walmart Plus membership. Now, I don't know when it cancels, but I'm going to have to cancel this sumbitch because there's no benefit. No benefit at all. So I'm going to check. Because I'm going to rewatch this video when I edit it, and I'm going to say, all right, Aaron, now you've told yourself to go on Walmart Plus and cancel it because you can't get the Pokemon products that you want. And don't, watch this video and be like, oh, he's just griping because he can't get these Pokemon cards and this, that. It's the unfairness that I just don't like. I don't want to spend thousands of dollars on a botting system. I'm not a fucking scalper. I like to get the cards. I like to open these mother effers and go through them and be like, oh shit, I got a good card. Oh shit, that's a banging card. Oh shit. And rarely do I get banging ass cards. And that's why I try not to open up the shit, because I don't want to go through the disappointment of not getting anything. And it sucks. And now I can't get any of these prismatic ETBs, which I don't have any of the prismatic ETBs. And if you know, I've mentioned prior about these prismatic Johns. The Jolteon comes in there. There's probably a Flareon. There's probably, all the other fucking Jolteon types or Eevee types. And my cousin got a bunch of this shit, and I thought she was going to give me some of this shit, and she didn't give me nothing. I got none. Bupkis. And she said she got me a Jolteon, too. I don't see no Jolteon. Where's the Jolteon? Do you see the Jolteon? I don't see the Jolteon. So this is where I'm at. Sad, miserable, and pissed off because Walmart is screwing me over. Now look, I don't even go to Walmart for drops because I have heard such horror stories about Walmart. Going to Walmart, having nothing there, the lines being crazy, people being mobbed, people being pushed, arguments, fights. I don't got time for that shit, all right? I work a lot. I work hard for my money, even though I keep spending that money because I have a problem and I can't stop. But that's just me. I mean, I probably have to go to therapy and talk this out with somebody and be like, listen, I collected Funko Pops because I was extremely bored because I wasn't playing the game. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have an addictive personality. That's what it is. If I wasn't collecting Funko Pops, it was going to be Pokemon. If it's not Pokemon, I'm probably going to collect something else. Or I'm going to go back to all my time focused on the gaming and shit like that. And to be honest with you, I don't want to go back to the gaming all the time. It took a lot of chunk of my life out, and I do not want to do that. That's why I like going to the gym after work, maybe hitting like a Walmart or Target thing for Pokemon. But it ain't gonna happen. I'm still in line. I'm filming the video. It's still in the background. So I guess that's it. Walmart, I'm gonna give you a down. That's right, you were getting it down. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me. 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time when we go over more stuff, more things, and of course, more of me. And if you like Walmart, well, you're just an idiot. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.